welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time, then welcome to my channel. I've noticed I have a very wide range as an audience. Like, there's people that watch me specifically for like my videos about my faith. There's people that watch me specifically for videos about my experience with trauma. And then there's people that watch me for my travel videos or my makeup videos. Traveling is a bit of an issue right now, but I want to make sure that I touch on everybody that, you know, has specifically what they want to see. So if there's anything that you guys want to see, let me know. But today it's for all my makeup peeps. I got my Rawbeautykrist palette. Check this out. Check this out. So, wrong product. Here are all the shock shadows. I'm really excited to, the super shock shadows. I've never used these from Colourpop. I actually don't think I've ever used anything from Colourpop, so I'm really excited. And then I also got all three of her gel liners, her palette, and both lip glosses. So I'm super excited. So if you want to see what kind of look I come up with, then just keep watching. So I've seen people do a ton of like the green and yellow look, which obviously when you see this, like, you'll know, because that's the first thing that popped into my head too. Look at how pretty! But I don't want to do the typical yellow or green look because everybody's doing it, even though that's the first thing that popped in my head. I'm going to try and do something a little different, but I don't know how it's going to turn out yet. Also, I have not washed any of my brushes. Don't judge me. I'm not good at that part. I moved the camera a little bit just so that, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I just want to be like, you know, okay, anyway. So I'm going to use my Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. Oh, you know what else I forgot? A mirror. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over. Okay, so I've thought a lot about this, and I think what I'm gonna do is take a really fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M505, and I'm gonna go in with Chanterelle, which everybody uses this as a transition color, but it's so beautiful, like I don't see how you wouldn't. So yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go in with. Okay, it's like super blendable. So now I'm gonna go in with Rainier. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna go in with that one all over my lid, and to do that, I'm gonna use my Morphe M421. So these shadows actually kind of remind me of the Jeffree Star ones because they're very like soft in the sense that like there's a lot of kickback, which isn't bad, it's just they're very soft. Okay, now I really want to use a more pointed brush, so I'm going to go in with the M321 from Morphe. I'm going to go with Fiddlehead, and I'm going to pack that in right where the crease is. Y'all, I haven't really had any coffee today, and it's affecting me. It's affecting me in all kinds of ways. I never like really was like a full-on addict, but now I've noticed that when I don't drink coffee, it does affect me, especially my mood. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is try to blend out the green with some of that Chanterelle shade again. And I'm just gonna use that same brush, but I'm not gonna add too much shadow to it. Okay, so going back between Fiddlehead and Chanterelle, I'm just gonna try and outline my eye because, like, especially working in the crease area, just because my eyes are slightly different shapes. So I'm just gonna try to make them look as normal as possible. I think I'm gonna do some of Homegrown right in the outer corner. And for that, I'm going to use this brush, which is slightly less fluffy. It is the M506 by Morphe. Again, I'm going to go back with M505 and Chanterelle and just try to blend that upwards. I think it needs a little bit of light, hey. So I am going to take West Coast and just put a little bit of that. Wait, or should I take some of this one? I think I'm actually going to use Campfire, the Super Shock Shadow called Campfire, and see how that looks. Because it definitely needs a little bit of pizzazz. Okay, I'm just going to take my ring finger. Ooh, they're super buttery. Oh my god, look at that. That's amazing. Okay, I'm just going to put that right here. Oh yeah, I'm just going to put that all over where I put Rainier. That looks so pretty. Okay, so she did say it was more of a topper, and I do agree, because do you see how like it still keeps like the bottom color a little bit, but it just gives it like a little hey. And it's so pretty, and it almost feels like it melts onto your finger. Whoa, it is so beautiful. Okay, so again, now I'm going to go back and just add a little bit more of that Homegrown, which is the dark brown color, and just add a little bit more to really blend that out. And I know I have a lot of fallout right now, but that's why I like leaving like my foundation and concealer till the very end. Wow, and there's still like a ton left. Look at that. There is still a ton of that Campfire shade left on my finger. Oh my gosh. I've checked it, and I'm going to add a little bit more of that Homegrown color. I really want to make sure that there's a really nice transition into that color. Bit more Fiddlehead, and again with Chanterelle. So right now I'm just making sure that all the colors blend together in the way that I want them to, and I do want it to touch this part of the eye as well, like right in the inner part of the brow. Now what I'm going to do is eyeliner. Now I want to really use one of her eyeliners, and she came out with Spare Time, which is green. Here, and I'll open them all so that you guys can see them. So these are the three colors. And I actually think I'm going to use this one because I think that this one would pop the most. So I'm going to do my eyeliner with this one, and this one is called Marigold, and then the other one, the green one, was Spare Time, and the brown one is Woodsy. So I'm going to go in with Marigold. Oh, it's so pretty. And just make a quick winged liner. Okay, they're so soft. What even? I actually think I might even top that one off with West Coast because it's so pretty. Just to make it a little bit darker. Oh, I broke this tip! What's gonna happen? I was waiting till it happened. Ugh, where did it go? I don't want to smush it. Note to self, try and get the liner out after video. Oh my god. Okay, so love that they're so soft, but they also fall a lot because I have a very like heavy hand when I apply makeup. Okay, so that's kind of what I want. Now I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna go back to the M421. This is another one. I have 3 of those because I really like those brushes. And they're all dirty. But yeah, and I'm gonna just at the very tip put a little bit of West Coast. This is West Coast, by the way. So I'm gonna put this here, I literally said I didn't want to make this a yellow and green look, but whatever. And I'm gonna grab very little and put it all over the liner. Done. I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and that was almost catastrophic. Okay, and then this is how I get my liner to be super pointy. So this is how I do my concealer. It's a lot, but I don't really care. And I just go right underneath that lash and lift it up towards where my brow ends. Again, I know it's a lot of concealer. You know, concealer is my best friend because well, actually I'm getting a lot better at sleeping, but I'm a recovering insomniac and I love a good concealer, okay? I also add a little bit right here, 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 here. So now I've got my blush on, I've got most of my face done. And now what I'm going to do is, I've noticed that this one isn't as poppin', like my eyeliner, as on this one, so I'm gonna try and see if I can fix that, but I think it's just because, again, this eye is a little bit different. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do lashes. I'm gonna put a pair of Lily lashes on. These are the Orlando ones. And actually, right before that, do I want to do green? No, I want to do brown. I'm going to do some of the brown liner. Oh god, no. What? Did it just break? I don't know what just happened. It's like, I low-key think it just broke. I'm not really sure, but it's not going down. I wanted it to be a smaller little tip, but I'm going to tight line and do my waterline. Okay, so one brow looks a little bit different. I don't think anybody's gonna really see me. I might go get myself a peppermint mocha, you know, show the barista. So that's how they're gonna be. And I've got my mascara, my eyelashes on. So I'm gonna do a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna use the falsies and just do like kind of clump them up together with mine. We're gonna smoke out my bottom lash line with, let's see, I've got this one. This is my Morphe M213, and I'm gonna use that same campfire color, which was the Super Shock, and I'm gonna rub it all in my lower lash. Okay, you know what? It's not really picking up with the brush, so I'm just going to do it with my finger and see if I can just rub it in without attacking my eyeball. I think that looks even, but if it doesn't, it's because I'm using a really small mirror. Okay, guys? And now what I'm going to use is another Super Shock shadow for the inner corner. My finger won't reach in, but look, it's so pretty. Let me try with the Morphe M431, and I'm just gonna grab a good amount and try and pat it in. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Whoa, that is so pretty. Oh my god, okay. So yeah, I had to kind of scoop it, but it worked. Okay, now I'm gonna do my bottom lashes, and I think I'll be done. Do a little bit of lipstick. So for highlight, since we're doing kind of a more brown look, I'm gonna use this one, which I think it's Glazed Donut, and it's by the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials collab. And I'm gonna use my, where is it? Oh, here it is. The M501 by Morphe and just pack that on right here. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of my blush, which is all I used was blush up and down my cheeks and nose. So I'm just going to, let's see. I'm just going to go back in with that to blend it out a little bit. I will say, I think the colors are absolutely beautiful, especially for like this fall time. The only thing that kind of sucks is that the palette doesn't have a mirror, but I mean, I say that, and then when they do have mirrors, I don't actually use the mirrors, so. I don't think she wanted to come out with like a $60 product, so it makes sense that there's no mirror because then the price has to go up, you know? Honestly though, they're like super nice shadows, and I do really like the liner formula. I do just think that you need to be careful when applying because I did see a lot of people like theirs would break or fall out, and mine did too, even when I tried to be light. So I just used Whirl and Honey Love for lips, and for, I think I'm gonna use, I have Glacier, which is supposed to be just, I think, a gloss with just like some, yeah, some sheen. And this is the other one, and this is more of a pinky tone, so I think I'm gonna use the pinky one, which usually I'm not a big pink person, but I think it's supposed to be pretty clear. And then this one's called Wildflower. And I'm actually gonna just grab a little bit with this brush, and this is also a M421. Although I do like the applicator, it's nice. It's a very soft lip gloss. I probably still have a lot of lipstick in my teeth, but that's the look, you guys. I would put my hair down, but let me try. I don't think it really looks that good right now. I really liked it. I think they are awesome. Like I said, they really reminded me kind of the Jeffree Star ones, which is nice because they're like, Jeffree Stars are like $60, and these were, I think, I don't know, I'll put the price somewhere down below. But yeah, they were like way cheaper, and she's restocking, so that's awesome. In a matter of, I think, minutes, most of the things had sold out. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, leave a comment as to what you guys would like to see next time, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks to those who have. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!